Yes. Okay. Hi,
Okay.
everyone. So thank you for having me. My name is Shawnee Fletcher. I'm the director of Grow Boston, which is Boston's new Office of Urban Agriculture. And I'm here today to talk about 115 to 123 Bird Street. It's one parcel in your neighborhood. And I'm here to talk about the possibility of it being preserved as an urban agriculture site. And one of the programs that we have in Grow Boston is the Grassroots program. It's a longtime program that's been run by the Mayor's Office of Housing for the past several decades, and is a program through which we support the development of community gardens, urban farms, and other open spaces with grant funds, city-owned land, and technical assistance to groups that are trying to create these kinds of spaces. You're seeing the main page, right? Not the background page, just to make sure. You're seeing the full slide, yes?
Yes.
Thank you. Sometimes it gets switched, so thanks very much. So those are a couple examples of sites that we've done in the past. And so this site is a site, and I will talk a little in more detail about the history, but it's a city-owned site. It's in the Mayor's Office of Housing inventory. Mayor's Office of Housing is formerly Department of Neighborhood Development. And it's this corner lot here on the corner of Bird Street and Alexander. You could probably see the mouse moving there. That's that corner there. It's been in our inventory for a long time, and it has been through a process before, and people wanted to make it urban agriculture, and then it didn't end up happening. So I will, like I said, go into more detail, but we wanted to come back out and get more, get input again, since it's several years later. So here's a satellite view. It's this parcel here on that corner, big open parcel. Here's a street view from Bird Street and a street view from Alexander Street. And you all may know the history. This is what I have not been here I was not here through all this process, but what I know is that there was interest in 2014 to see urban farming on this site. There were community meetings about urban agriculture and talking more about what that would mean and showing some farm designs, or at least one meeting, I think. And then there was an RFP released. 3 proposals were received, and there was one applicant that was selected to move forward, but at some point in the process was not able to continue moving forward. And so the Mayor's Office of Housing stopped moving the project forward. And so then last year, we started getting some interest from a couple different urban farming organizations to explore the use of the site again as urban agriculture. And because, as I said, it had been several years, we wanted to make sure this is still what the community wants to see, and starting with this committee. And we did invite abutters from around, or neighbors from about 400 to 500 not square foot, but a radius of 400 to 500 feet to this meeting in case they wanted to give input. So what we're really wanting to know is basically, what does the community want to see on this site? Do you all still want to see urban agriculture as a permanent use? Are there any questions or concerns regarding the possible use for this site as urban agriculture? It's about a 10,000 square foot, almost 11,000 square foot parcel. If it became urban agriculture, are there particular elements you would want to see included? It could also be that folks would want to see it as open space, but not urban agriculture. So we'd want to know that as well. And then if there's anything that you would not want to see in the site. So it's a very short presentation because it's mostly that we want to hear kind of generally what folks would like to see here. And I'm happy to go back and show the map or the photos again for the street view. That's it. Happy to hear people's thoughts.
Thank you, Shawnee. So folks, people maybe participated the last time around when there was discussions about this parcel, maybe not. So I'm gonna see TS. I see your hand up.
Hi there, yes, thank you. So I think regardless of what the long-term use of the parcel is in general, I'd like to see at least 2 or 3 good-sized trees planted on that. There seems like there's a lot of area, and we could always use more canopy in the neighborhood.
Great,
thank you. I would agree. It's a beautiful, beautiful parcel. plenty of sun. So, anybody else? Let me see, going through. I'm on my phone, so it takes a little while to see if there's any other comments. I don't see any hands up.
Yeah, I don't see any other hands up either. And just to be clear, like if folks are, I saw someone put a hands up. I think that was you, Mr. Barros. But if folks have, you know, we're part of that process and are still happy with that as a permanent use, I would love to know that as well. Even if you don't have particular comments or questions or anything to add now. Was that? Should I take your clapping hands, Mr. Barros, as a support? For
No, it's raising my hand. So
Okay.
if you can consider putting some benches there, sometimes
yeah.
people want to enjoy the beauty of a nice place and see people farming or
Yeah.
wild it, just to have a place to rest, especially for seniors or for local people.
Yeah, it's a great idea. I love that idea. I wrote it down. Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes, Julia.
That's all the way in Apum's Corner. What is the people in Apum's Corner saying about it?
Well,
It's not in Upham's Corner, Julia. It's right here. If you go Magnolia, up Magnolia,
I know,
Bird
but
Street comes from Upham's
I
Corner to
know-
this side.
I know, but we are like in Roxbury. That's by.
Dorchester.
I know that's Dorchester. We are in Roxbury. That's Alexander. I'm considered Dorchester.
it is on the edge, but it is in the catchment area. So that's why we came to this meeting. But we invited, I think we did a 500-foot radius so that anyone living anywhere close to it, even if they were, you know, if they were close on the more on the Upham's Corner end of that circle, who wanted to contribute to this meeting could come to this meeting. There will be other opportunities to get the neighbors' input, but we didn't go further than 500 feet out from the site.
Okay. But I'm agreeing with Mr. Barrows. I think it'd be nice if we can put like some benches, some nice trees and flowers and I don't know, little garden and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So you would be okay with it being a farm if it had these other elements as well? Am I understanding?
Correct.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
That seems like folks are still sort of in agreement with past ideas, so.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, and when you do the abutters meeting or that process, would it be possible to just let folks know here as well?
Yes.
Okay,
Absolutely.
thank you.
Mhm.
Um,
I'll just put my contact information. So yeah, we'll continue on with the community process, and then at some point we would issue a request for proposals. Well, the community members, you know, the very local residents, neighbors also have information to get in touch with us and to get updates or send comments, just so you know that's already in process. And then this is my contact information if anyone here wants to send me, you know, private messages, or if you want to tell other people to send in their comments, this is a good way to do that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shani. Okay, guys, we're doing really good time.